Hello beautiful people, welcome to my first tutorial on this channel. I cannot afford a Switch 2, so I'm just gonna do tutorials on Tinker Cad, Blender, and maybe, I don't know, just other software apps, because that's basically technology. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button so I can actually afford a Switch 2 and I can make a video on it, of me unboxing it and making a video on what I think about it. And I can also and also for the gaming channel, I can also record me some gameplay on those games. But let's just waste no more time because you guys don't give a damn about any of this. Let's just learn about all the tools in Tinkercad. And at the end of this, I'm gonna teach you guys how you can make a dice. All right. So this is your I guess your toolbox where these are all your shapes. All right. So you're gonna grab for this tutorial. You're gonna grab the square and you're gonna grab the cylinder. All right. So you got once you get your two shapes, just make sure you align them exactly. All right. So before I show you guys all that, I'm gonna show you all the key tools. All right. So I'm just gonna move this real quick. So Control Z is to undo things. Control Y is to redo things. Copy is to Control C, and then pasting is Control V. You should already know about this. So move your camera around like this. You could like hold right click, or you could just use this box, which I don't recommend because it's kind of uncontrollable. So I just recommend you just hold right click. To like zoom out, you just use your scroll wheel, obviously, and to like move your camera around this, you just hold the scroll wheel. All right, hold the scroll wheel, and then to like select more than one block or shape, you just hold left click and then you just drag this little screen into it, and you could like move around its own thing. All right. So these are pretty much self-explanatory. You can make it wider, and you can also make it big, taller, or bigger. Change the color of these blocks. If you don't like the colors, you could just select them and just click on the solid button, and you could just select any color you want. I'm just gonna keep it as is. What is this? Oh shoot, I didn't even know about this. So I guess radius, it makes your cube like curve. It starts curving your cube. It turns to a circle, which why would you need that if there's already a circle? I guess this is good just to like have some, like if you don't want these ugly corners in your cube, then I guess you could just make them curve. Which honestly, that's low key kind of nice. I like them better this way. What does it look on the cylinder? Oh, you can't. All right, so this steps, I low key don't know what that is. Okay, so the length you already know. Whoa. So the length, the width, and the height. Oh. It's Godzilla! You're in order to have access to these tools, you're gonna want. So we're gonna work our way from this tool all the way to this tool. To access these two tools, you're gonna have to like select more than one block. So this tool is the group tool. So basically what you do is once you click this button, it doesn't look much. It doesn't look like much, but like these are officially one object. This is officially one object. And to undo it, if you don't want this to be your one object anymore, then you could just select it and then click on this button. It's the ungroup button. So you just click on it and boom. Or you could just click on Control C. Which one's easier? Whatever's easier. Alright, we're only going to click on one, and we're going to click on mirror. And yeah. What I like about Tinkercad is, oh, what the flip? Okay, just to make it a little bit more obvious to you guys, I'm going to, because like I said, you guys are just kind of, alright. So then we're going to click on the mirror button again. You just hover over it. You could just hover over it. Now, I'm not sure if you guys could see this, but whenever you hover over it, you guys can like see what it's gonna look like. And once you click on the button, well, it becomes that. How awesome is that, right, guys? Wow, mirror, so cool. You would usually do this when you're like making a human and you want to mirror it, I guess. Just copy the whole damn thing. What are you guys wasting your time for? I don't know what this does. Let's find out. Oh, that's neat. All right. So whenever you bring this cube up and you accidentally win it, and you accidentally pulled it up, but you want to put it back down, but you don't want to, but you're just too lazy to just move it back manually, automatically just click on this button. Boom. All your troubles. All right. Now this is my favorite. Just scan these two objects, and we're gonna click on this button. This is called the Alglin. Alglin. What the flip? Okay, let's click on this and look what happens. Boom, you get all these dots. Hover your cursor over it and you're gonna see. So basically they just emerge. They just combine each other. Boom. Oh, I guess the cube wasn't very cute. There it goes. Now that they're together, you could do, let's just do something like this. So just kinda make your thing small. Make your cube smaller by one. What I mean is that you only like drag it until like it's just one smaller. Alright, and you do the same thing on the top and the bottom. Boom. Look how cool this is. And then we can scan that and it's officially one piece. Alright, well that is all the tools you would need in Tinkercad. Wow, wait, what are these buttons? Home view. Alright. Alright. So this button just zooms into your cube. And this plus button is to zoom in. This minus button is to zoom out. Pretty obvious. And I don't know what this does. Uh, this is kind of trippy. Not gonna lie. Isn't this like kind of trippy? Yeah, I just prefer making this like this. This is new. What does this do? Oh! I didn't. Okay, it didn't let me. I was totally not making. All right. To delete an object, it's Control X, or you could just click on this button if you're too damn lazy to click on your keys. All right. Now it is time to make a dice. So basically, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna scroll down to your toolbox and you're gonna find the dice. Boom. Isn't this a cool dice? All right. So then now you're gonna have to put some numbers in this thing. Feel free to search up what a dice looks like. All right, just in case if you forgot, which why would you? It's a dice. All right, so you're gonna want to put the numbers on each side. But how do you do that? Look at my cursor. Text. Drag it. Text is right here. We're gonna type in the number. Oh, what the? All right, we're gonna type in the number 1. All right, but Daniel, how is this gonna work? All right, so you know how this is a solid and this a hole? Just click on the hole and boom. So this will make sense in a minute. All right, so basically now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to turn your one like this to the point where it's just standing upright, and then you're gonna move it into the thing, and then you're gonna want to make it so like it can like actually fit. What the flip flop? This is not working. Just make it smaller. Oh, um, um, it'll probably just be easier if you just drag the text against the thing and then you just do number 1. What the fuck? Just drag the text into the thing. Write the number 1. Whole. Then make the 1 smaller. Make the height a little bit smaller. like this. So you're gonna want to make the height of the one kind of like this. Oh my god, bro. Wow, the flip. Let's keep. Okay, now I know what this tool is used for. So you're gonna want to make the number one height to like two should be good. Two should be good. And then you're gonna want to click on this arrow, hold the arrow, and you're gonna want to push it into the dice. This looks ugly, Daniel. You're gonna want to combine those two. You're gonna drag. Boom! Isn't this cool? All right. So basically, what you're gonna, and then you're just gonna do the same thing on all sides, but just do a different number. Oh my God, this is the death of me. But you're gonna want to make it a different number. If you want to choose a different font, then there's fonts. All right. So let's just put the number two there. Make the height of the number two all the way to two, and then just put it in the dice. Just make it a little bit bigger. Oh, nah. What am I doing? Just make the two a little bit bigger, and then boom. And I believe that the number three goes to the top. Believe. I believe. I don't know what you guys believe. I don't know where guys' religion is. All right, now we got the number three. So you're gonna want to do the exact same thing on all sides. I'm too lazy to do all the other sides. And then once you're done with all those sides, you just okay. So you already know the basics of it. Just do the same thing on the completely other side, just with 4, 5, and 6. Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6? Oh, well, this was a pretty easy tutorial, right, guys? So yeah, hope in the next video about Tinker Cad, I'm gonna show you guys on how you can make a ladybug. Yes, a ladybug. I'm gonna die. Well, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next Tinker Cad tutorial, or I guess any other video that you see of me. Just hit that subscribe button, please. I need that switch too. I need that switch too, please. Please subscribe. Alright.